Today we are going to build a very simple web page using Bootstrap. There will be no coding at all. All you need to do is copy and paste the right snippet. Go to Get Started. Scroll down and copy the starter template. Create a new file in VS Code and paste the code. Now you can save the file with any name you prefer. I just named it bootstrap.html. Save the file to any location and open it with the browser. Now let's add a menu or a navigation bar, search, navbar, and copy and paste the snippet right after the opening body tag. Save it and check the changes from the browser. Let's add a layout with 3 columns. Go to Layout and click Grid from the drop-down. Copy the grid layout. Let's minimize or collapse the navbar snippet. Now paste the grid layout after the Hello World heading. So, here we have the columns. We are going to replace the text with a beautiful card, inshaAllah. To do that, go to the components from Bootstrap dock and select cards. Scroll down and copy the card snippet. Select all the text that we want to replace while pressing and holding the Option or Alt key. Paste the snippet to replace the selected text. This is how our cards look like at the moment. We will add an image later on to make it look better, inshaAllah. Now let's replace the heading Hello World with a beautiful slider. Search slider and press Enter key. Scroll down and copy the code. Move to the VS Code and paste the snippet to replace the Hello World heading. Now that we have added the slider, we need images for the slider and the cards as well. Go to pixabay.com and search for an image. Make sure you download a low resolution image as high resolution will make your web page slower. Save the image to the same location where you saved the HTML file. Let's replace all the sources parameters in the images with the image we downloaded. As I named my image placeholder.jpg, I will replace it with that name. Now you can save the file and refresh the browser to see the changes. As you can see, we've got the images and the slider is working fine as well, alhamdulillah. We don't want the cards to touch the slider, so let's add a gap between both. You can do that by adding a padding top 5 class to the cards container div. It looks better this way. Now let's add a footer. Let's just create a simple container with divs. Div with container class, a div with the class row, a div with column class. Type something like copyright 2022. Let's add spacing or padding to the top and bottom of the footer. Just add padding top 5 and padding bottom 5 classes. I want to center the footer text using text center class. That's all for this tutorial. Hope you liked it. Assalamu alaikum.